started. Did someone just connect with an error?
No, sir.
The hitching just started.
I am not seeing it. Oh, never mind. Now I am.
An error or the hitching?
The hitching. Okay, maybe not. Nope, still there.
Did it go away?
Yeah, it just went away. I think it might have just been because guys are loading in. I'm smooth.
Don't touch the UAV.
Yeah, it's only doing it for me right now once I get it. Once it pops up that somebody's connecting.
Put the UAV back in the bag and run around. And then reassemble the UAV.
Huh?
Put it back in the bag, run around, see if it's gone, then reassemble it, run around and see if it's back. 95% sure it's the UAV. As soon as I disassembled it, it went away. As soon as I reassembled it, it came back. Okay. Like as soon as I saw him assemble it, it started happening.
Yeah, it's gone.
No UAV until further notice.
Yep.
Hardman?
Hardman. Captain.
It's the UAV causing that hitch.
We will dig through it.
See how I figured that out?
Go, Detective Drumheller.
Who's got two thumbs and is the captain for a reason? Actually, it's Soto, but you know.
Sir.
You? Hey.
Did the other two lose a thumb?
That would be my guess, Tut.
Okay. Cap, did you want me to kind of abbreviate the sand table as much as possible?
UAV stuff, did we?
I don't know, because I wasn't the last person to touch it, but we'll talk about it after.
Okay, good talk.
Yeah, Roger.
Mr. fucking disappearing was the last person to touch it.
You?
Exactly. That's Captain disappearing.
You?
Who's the funny man with an A10?
Who wants to start putting bets on the table for whether or not Sherman actually hits the BTR with the AT4 at this point?
Alright, good. McCoy!
I'm always really glad when it's someone else's name getting yelled out.
Yes, Sergeant.
with you guys. I called one fucking person, and the entire goddamn...
It's because everyone wants to run up and hear who's
Right.
getting yelled at for what reason.
Platoon HQ,
fucking
copper. Connected at the hip.
Call for all the goddamn cronies. Shit.
I got a posse top.
I know you have a pussy. I'm well aware.
Oh, touche. Touche for certain. What can I do for you? Hey, Fern, we're 98%. Just give us 1-2 mics. So I almost did. Fucking. Goddamn. So many radios. Alright, I do. I'll let you know as soon as we're in. Should be almost ready to go. 3337, send it. Rothers retreat. Alright, you good? Start line? You good? 3-3 is good. 3-2 is good. Correct. Sergeant Smith. Alright, Sergeant Murray, you guys good?
It's not. Chemical warfare. Chem light weapons.
You guys gonna carry some Huntai R's now?
Who's that?
I think that was directed at Dagger.
For Sergeant, we're good to go.
Alright. Cap is Havoc 4 here.
Make sure
I told you guys to tell me on the fucking radio when you were good to go.
6 is 3 on tree 1, over.
For fuck's sake. Send it.
6, be advised, Havoc 3 is ready to go, over.
Roger, stand by.
Well, this abusive technology right here.
That's impressive.
I can't actually
No,
force anyone
we do not
to
have
meritoriously
Havoc 4.
promote you, but goddamn, it's close right now.
No Havoc forward all tonight.
FMLT.
What? Is that what I just... Can you guys fucking listen to what I'm saying? Isn't that what I just said?
What? No.
AFM Captain, that is what you
It
said.
is what he just said, LT.
I gotta look in my backpack to see if I can find some chocolate for you.
Write it down. Can you write... Do you have a notepad?
I'm all out. Do you like the
No
Dove Dark or
Havoc
do you like
4.
Hershey's?
You want to give me chocolate?
Yeah.
Why? You think it's gonna
I'm a
calm
little
me
upset.
down?
He's happy. He seems happy.
I'm upset because you literally repeated something that I had just said.
I'm reiterating to make sure that I heard correctly that there is no Havoc 4 at all.
I think he's apologizing. Captain.
Would he go out there with you?
No, I want to stick my
No, that's
finger
the
in your
closest he
fucking
can
nose.
get to a knife hand.
Too. Alright, they're all yours.
Alright, rally him up out here.
Havoc 3, school search on the first sergeant.
Did you just get knife-handed?
Maybe.
Head over to entrance, let's go.
Excuse
I'm
me.
sorry.
Excuse me.
side. So they're all together.
Fresh air.
Why do I see any of you turning around running back towards the inside of the fucking building?
They lost someone.
You're one of those retarded motherfuckers who try and swim upstream, ain't you? Alright. So, starting tonight off, first and foremost, be happy we're off fucking winter stand down. We can finally get back to work. Everybody excited to get back to work?
What?
What I fucking thought. Good answer.
I got a couple things before you get officially started.
Go ahead, Cap.
Alright. Remember the fill-in policy and remember to maintain your immersion. Multiple times last week, immersion was broken and the fill-in policy was broken on separate occasions. It's what we're here for. We're here to roleplay in an immersive environment. If you're talking about lag, or you're talking about your frame rate, or you're talking about your player instead of yourself, figure out a way to make whatever you're trying to talk about with whatever issues you have immersive. If you're having such bad problems that you absolutely cannot explain it any other way, then whatever, we'll deal with it. Otherwise, I don't want to hear it, and neither does anyone else. It's not why everyone's here. Fill-in policy. Make sure if someone is filling in, you understand the fill-in policy. That means you call them by their last name. If there is a lieutenant filling in with you, you call him Tell. You do not call him lieutenant when he's filling in a specialist billet. Last thing is reload bug. I don't know if you all know about the reload bug, but if you reload a half-empty magazine currently, the game fucking deletes the magazine. If you need to reload a half-empty magazine and it's not an emergency, open your inventory, drag it out, and drag the new magazine in. Or you're gonna lose a lot of ammo. That's all I had.
Alright, thank you, Captain. To reiterate that, what Captain was saying in terms of the fill-in policy, I know it's habit for you guys to always refer to me as top. When I'm filling in, it's not the case. It's just Brewer. You don't have to fucking call me top. I know it's a habit, but it's something you got to learn how to turn on and off. So, to get into what we're actually doing here in this FTX cycle, right? As you guys know, we have gotten rid of all electronic aids. Nobody's carrying micro daggers, nobody's carrying androids, nothing like that. Nobody's allowed to run Shack Tack either. Now, this is in an effort to basically improve a weakness that we identified during the last deployment, which was that of people's situational awareness consists of fuck and all. You guys need to be able to, A, keep track of where you are without a little magical fucking battery-operated device telling you exactly where you are at all times, and also keep track of the guys in your element, whether it be your team, squad, whatever. You need to be able to use your fucking Mark 1 eyeballs to look around and see where your guys are at. You shouldn't be relying on an electronic device to do that job for you. Now, one of the good tools that we've had at our disposal for a long time now, in terms of marking things, is 40mm smoke. Now, as you guys should know, we haven't really used it all that much. Reason being, for the longest time, 40mm smoke was very unreliable. You could fire at 200 meters and it'd bounce another 200-300 meters beyond that. That is no longer the case. 40mm smoke does not bounce at all anymore. Where you fire it is where it's going to stay. It means Grenadiers, if you do not have red smoke or yellow smoke in your fucking loadouts, you're going to want to change that. I'll give you guys a little bit of time here before we step off to make some changes there. Captain, correct me if I'm wrong, but we are not putting smoke 40 mics against the 25 max that we allow these guys to carry, correct?
Not as of now, but that will probably change.
Alright. So, once I release you guys, you Grenadiers, go ahead and grab a few 40 mic smokes so you have those ready to go. Moving on from there. When it comes to map reading, and more specifically, finding targets, okay? We teach you guys how to do this. You know how to fucking figure out where you are based upon landmarks and so on around you, especially you junior leadership, you guys that have been through ALCs and stuff. You know how to figure out where you are. In terms of targets, as I just went through, we can easily mark targets with underslung grenade launchers now with the smoke. You guys are still allowed to use the map to mark your targets. However, if you are not a squad leader or above, do not be marking on the map in fucking side chat or the global chats. Right? We don't need 46 fucking marks on everything that everybody's seeing throughout the task force. Keep that shit in group chat. Basically, it's like you're running around showing your fucking buddies on their map whatever it is you're seeing. Don't mark it on fucking side chat. Next thing. One of the biggest problems that we noticed throughout the deployment, and this is not with any individual element, this is across the fucking board, is issues with spacing and formations. Okay? I don't know what is so goddamn difficult for guys when it comes to maintaining spacing on formations and not fucking running into each other. Whether that be running into guys from your own element or guys from another element. Again, use your eyes. Fucking look around. Alright, if guys are encroaching your area, tell them to back off. If you're the point element and your trailing element is crawling up your ass, tell them to fucking short halt and give you some space. If your element is moving perpendicular to another element, do not just run through their fucking formation. I have seen that so many times, and there are very few ways to piss me off quicker. Defeats the entire purpose of spacing if you're just gonna fucking run right through their formation. Short halt your shit, wait for them to pass, and then continue on. Same goes if you're trailing another element. If you're getting too close to them, then stop. Do a short halt, give them some space, and then continue your movement. Alright, everybody tracking on that? Alright. Another thing. Can anybody tell me the most vital fucking part of being a covering element? What is the number one thing you need as a covering element? Just fucking spit it out there, somebody.
Need visual contact with the element you're supposed to cover. Tough.
Exactly. You can't cover something if you can't fucking see it. I don't know how many times throughout the deployment, while I was filling in, I would have someone tell me, no, we can't move, we were told to sit here and cover so-and-so. Well, we can't even fucking see so-and-so. Well, we were told to sit here. That shit is stupid. Stop it. Take some fucking initiative yourselves as junior leaders. If you're told to cover one element and you can't see them, your platoon HQ, believe it or not, are not fucking Houdini. They cannot magically appear in every position. You need to relay to them, you don't have eyes, you are not in the proper position to do your job, and then move your ass to a position where you can do your job. Same goes for the next part. If you hear engagement, you need to fucking react. If you are in a position to react to it, then you need to do so. This fucking bullshit excuse of, well, we were told to sit here and hold security, ain't flying. That guy, enemy, that is shooting, he's not firing his rifle just for the sake of firing his fucking rifle. He's engaging someone. You sitting there with your thumb in your ass is not helping out your buddies that are getting shot at. You need to move. We were told to sit here, ain't gonna work. You need to relay to whatever your higher element is, hey, we're in a position to maneuver on this. I'm going. Alright, does everybody understand that?
Yes, sir. Top.
Now, when it does come to a situation where you are needing to maintain your position, you are covering an element, you're holding security, whatever the situation may be, and you get engaged. If you are not in a favorable fighting position, meaning you can't fight from that spot, they have you so heavily engaged, you cannot return fire. You cannot get that fire superiority that we're always after. Then you need to fucking displace. Drop smoke and move. And don't move 5 fucking meters to the left. Okay, you need to displace, meaning you need to drop 50 meters back and then circle around somewhere else. Don't just sit there. And if you're getting engaged, if I hear the fucking bullshit excuse of, well, I don't have eyes on him, I'm gonna lose my shit. I don't care if you have eyes on him. That does not fucking eliminate your ability to smoke and displace. He obviously has eyes on you because he's shooting at your dumb ass. Fucking move. Drop smoke, move to somewhere else, reappear, re-engage. That moves on to our next point, which is combating a known threat. Now, this is even more so important in an urban environment, but as well, if we're downrange, out in the fucking forest, whatever, it's still important. We always have to engage or combat a known threat over an unknown threat. Okay? So what I mean by that is, if we are set up on security, or even if we're traveling, and we hear a gunfight kick off, and we're tasked with moving to such and such place. That tasking has now been eliminated by that known threat. We combat that known threat first. So that means if you're told, like I was talking about earlier, to sit somewhere and provide security, and you hear a gunshot within your fucking area, you need to combat that known threat. You holding security is preventative. That is you combating a unknown threat. You don't know whether or not something is going to engage you. You have to combat a known threat. Hear a gunshot, you react to it, start maneuvering on it. As I said, same goes for in an urban environment. Okay, as you guys know, we don't generally clear every single building. So that means even if you are tasked with clearing every single building and you hear gunshots from what sounds like 3-4 buildings up the street, then you immediately move on that threat. You don't just keep going on about your fucking day clearing buildings. You need to move to that known threat. Because if he's firing, again, it's for a goddamn reason. It's not just to say, hello, I'm here. Alright, everybody tracking? Alright. Now again, to move on to junior leadership. Are you team leaders? You guys have to take more fucking initiative. Just like what I was talking about with squad leaders and platoon HQs, same goes for you guys as a team lead. Your squad leader can't be where you are at all times. He's not going to have the same perspective of the battle space that you do. That means if you're in an unfavorable position and your squad leader told you to sit there, then you need to further inform him. You need to draw the picture for him that, hey, this is not a good fighting position. I need to move to such and such place. He's not going to be right next to you at all times. You team leaders need to take that fucking initiative. If you need to move, make sure you let them know. Don't just fucking sit there with your thumb up your ass. Well, they told us to sit here, so this is what I'm going to do. Be aggressive and take some fucking initiative. Alright? Believe you me, you are much more likely to get fucking reamed by one of us for doing nothing than you are for doing something wrong. Even a wrong decision is still a fucking decision. Do something. React. Doing nothing, never going to be good. Alright, everybody clear on that?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Now, obviously with removing electronic aids, one of the more difficult things is going to be keeping track of each other. Like I said, you guys got to use your eyeballs, look around, make sure, you know, you got visual contact with everybody in your element, especially your battle buddy. We move together. We all know this. We always move in fucking at least teams of 2, so on and so forth. But it's even more so vital now that you guys are keeping up your communication. You guys are always talking to each other and keeping track of each other. You don't have those fucking devices that you can look down at and see fucking, oh, Tommy's fucking 50 meters behind me. I wonder if he's dick down in the dirt unconscious. You don't have that capability right now. So you have to make sure you keep up that communication. You're always communicating, always moving together, so on and so forth. Now, to get into in terms of what we're actually going to be doing tonight once we step off downrange, right? This is basically going to be react to contact, but more specifically, it's going to be react to ambush, right? So you guys know now, we're going to be getting ambush out there. I have absolutely zero fucking problem with you guys while we're traveling out there. I have no problem with you guys verbalizing to each other, all right, if we get hit right here, let's move here, set up here, so on and so forth. Pre-plan that shit. That is perfectly fine. That's shit that should be constantly going through your head anyways. You should always be expecting contact, because you guys know every single time we go out, we get in a gunfight. What we're here for. Now, we're going to be doing basically 2 different types of ambush tonight. We're going to be doing near ambush and far ambush. This stuff is covered in the SLCs. For those of you guys that haven't taken it, near ambush is fairly simple. Right? Guys that are trapped in the kill zone, they are going to instantly become the base of fire element. If they are too overwhelmed that they cannot provide a base of fire, then they're going to deploy smoke and try to displace. Either way, they're the first guys hit, so they're the fucking base of fire element. The rest of you That's where squad leaders, you guys got to communicate with each other and dictate who's going to be the maneuvering element. Every one of you fucking mouth breathers bouncing around with your goddamn mic, fix it. So, squad leaders, one guy has to figure out, or one squad leader has to determine, you know, hey, we're going to maneuver, so-and-so provides security, so on and so forth. Again, squad leaders, that's where your guys' communication is going to come into play. Got to make sure you guys are coordinating this shit with each other. Don't rely on your fucking platoon HQ to tell you, okay, I want so-and-so maneuvering, I want so-and-so. No. Squad leaders, that's what you're there for. Right? In my book, you guys are a glorified team leader. You just got a bigger goddamn team. You guys should be coordinating those movements and maneuvers with your fellow squad leaders, not with your fucking platoon HQ. Not what they're there for. You guys have that role for a reason. So, again, near ambush, guys in the kill zone, they provide base of fire, and then you guys figure out the maneuver element and the security element from there. Now, in a far ambush is going to be quite a bit fucking different for us. In the sense that we are not going to immediately maneuver. Right? Guys that are in the kill zone, they're still going to provide that base of fire, but we have the added luxury of close air support pretty much instantly. We can call that shit in pretty much any time. Now, unfortunately, we don't have mortars with us tonight. Normally, we would call them in as well. But in a far ambush, what we're going to do is that first element that's hit, they provide base of fire, then we're going to call in close air support. They're going to fuck them up, and then you guys are going to maneuver on that position, push through, and clear out what is left. Right? So that way we're not pushing across 600, 700, 800 meters potentially of open ground or whatever, trying to maneuver on this enemy, or going a click out of our way to try and flank them. We call in cast and eliminate the bulk of the enemy resistance, and then we push in and clean it up. All right, so everybody clear as to how we handle those two different types of ambush?
Whoa. Everyone's up.
All right. Next. When someone requests information for you, or from you, as a team leader or a squad leader or even platoon HQ element, I promise you it's not just because they're fucking bored. One of the absolute worst things that you can ever tell me on the radio is I don't know. Well, to add to that, I don't know, I'll find out, that's fine. That at least lets me know you're going to ask a question and figure out that information for me. But if you just say, I don't know, and let it fucking drop, I'm going to be pissed. Like I said, I'm not asking for that information just because I'm bored. That is vital information, especially when asking friendly positions in relation to us. Or if you've got a saw gunner set up holding security somewhere, and he's asking you where friendlies are in relation to us, I don't know is one of the fucking dumbest things you can say to him. Tell him, I'll find out. Stand by. Alright, everybody understand why that's fucking important.
Yes, what's up?
Alright. Last couple of things here real quick. We're going to rip through these pretty quick. Fortification tool has been added to the arsenal. If you guys don't know what that is, it basically gives us the capability of building sandbags. If you're going to carry a fortification tool, you also need to carry an E-tool. So if you're carrying one, carry the other. There's no one or the other. You carry both if you're carrying either. Now, the biggest difference between the sandbags and the quote-unquote trenches that we use is that sandbags are capable of being placed on concrete. We don't have to be on dirt to be able to set up cover for ourselves. It takes the exact same amount of time to build sandbags as it does a trench, so there's no real advantage to one over the other than sandbags can be used anywhere. The trenches can only be used on dirt. Like I said, what's important, carry one, you carry both. You don't get to choose one or the other. Last thing. When we have what we have traditionally called reinserts coming in, from this point on, those are now to be referred to as reinforcements. There is no reinserts, it is reinforcements. Is everybody clear on that?
Yes, what's up?
Alright. Cap, did you have anything else?
Yep, just to reiterate a couple things the first sergeant went over. Well, first of all, Grenadiers, if you don't know how much smoke to carry, I personally carry 6 yellow or 6 concealment, yellow or white, and 2 red. So that's the point for you to start from. To re-emphasize, team leader and squad leader discretion. That is the biggest thing that bogs us down. And the first sergeant went over it. I'm gonna go over it again. You guys need to be capable of making decisions and executing those decisions on your own without being told to do so first. The number one best thing I ever learned from my squad leader when I was enlisted was it's better to ask for forgiveness than to ask for permission. That means you see something that needs to be done, you fucking do it. You let your squad leader or you let your platoon HQ know that you're doing it. If they then come back and tell you not to do it, that's fine. Don't do it. But don't wait for permission to do something. Don't wait to be told to do something. You see something that needs to be done, get it done. The only other thing is, Havoc 3, make sure you have your best squad for land nav on point tonight. Tonight is not for your platoon training to make sure that one of your squads knows how to land nav. I want whoever knows how already to be on point. If you want to practice that stuff, practice that platoon and squad training.
Roger, sir.
All right, that's all I had.
All right. Out of the 4 squad leads out of 3rd platoon here, who's got a full squad tonight?
3-3's full top.
3-3? Alright. You guys see this fucking area right here behind me? All these trees and shit? I want you to take your squad out there and set up a squad column for me real quick. Right off.
3-4, let
Right on the other side of this road.
3-4, let 3-3 get out.
Alpha, push out first.
Make a hole.
Give you guys a space.
Fine.
Through.
Copy.
Where you at, Mike? Keep going.
Put the back of the formation on the far side of the road.
Cross the road, gentlemen. Let's go. Copy.
Keep pushing, spacing. Don't be too close to Bravo.
AR's on the right. A firm.
Alright, 3-3, you set?
Push out a little further off. Let's spread your guys out. A firm top, we're set.
Somebody tell me what's wrong with that formation.
Facing.
Too fucking close.
Why are they too close?
One
What's
more
wrong
could
with
take out half
what's
the
wrong with that
squad.
spacing?
Bravo's our squad leader's ass top.
Doesn't give the trailing element any room to maneuver if the lead element comes into contact up.
So what technique do we use to alleviate that threat?
Traveling Overwatch.
Traveling Overwatch. Which is going to consist of the point element being how far out in front of that squad leader?
At least 50 meters top.
50 to 75 meters. So again, we do that so that that point element is engaged. That trailing element can now maneuver out from around behind them. The way they're currently set up, that point element's engaged, that entire fucking squad is engaged. There's no maneuvering happening. We use traveling Overwatch when contact is expected. What did I tell you guys earlier? Contact is always fucking expected. So, in turn, we should always be using traveling Overwatch. This should not be as common as it is. But every single fucking time that I see a squad roll out in formation like this, this is how they end up looking. And it pisses me off because I train each and every one of you guys to not fucking do that. So I don't know if you're just doing it to piss me off or because you're lazy, but I damn well know that you guys know better. So that means since all of you apparently were the only one, or apparently 3-3 was the only fucking guys in the entire platoon that didn't know how to do it properly, I'm not going to see a single squad space like this tonight, am I?
Negative top. Negative top.
Absolutely not, for certain.
Alright, 3-3, fucking get your asses back here.
Come back.
Alright, so again, 50 to 75 meters. That's from the tail end of that point element. So that means whoever's the rear man in that point fire team, he needs to be 50 to 75 meters out in front of that squad leader. Make sure you guys are practicing that tonight. Alright, anybody got any questions? Garden Lion.
Yes, Top. For technical reinforcements, how, with no androids on the squad leaders, does that have to go through the platoon leader?
Yep.
Okay.
Send up chain of command just like anything else.
Roger.
Now, for those of you guys, as you know, one of the kind of last-ditch efforts, if you're trying to get reinserted and nobody's answering on the radio, we tell you guys to grab a Android and send a message to one of the pilots. The pilots are still carrying Android devices for that fucking purpose, so that you guys can message them. All right, so you're not completely fucked there. You can still grab an Android, get a message to them, and then get rid of the fucking thing and get reinserted like normal. All right, anybody got any other questions? Sergeant O'Leary.
Yes, thank you for Sergeant. That deal with the Android also applies to, does that also apply to tech inserts or reinforcements? So they can still grab an Android and message Ares or whoever to get the... Yep. Alright, thank you, Top.
Alright, anybody else got anything? Alright, you guys are going to have 5 mics or so while section leads get plan set up for the patrol. So go ahead and move back to your PCC formations. Like I said, Grenadiers, go ahead and alter your loadouts if you want to. Get the fuck out of my face. Move.
3-1 on me, let's get back.
Alright, Cap, they're all yours. Everything is good to go. Patrol route is marked on the map.
Is that the mission briefing?
Yeah.
Just patrol route is marked
So
on the
copy,
map?
make it quick, and then
Yep.
jumps over for the brief.
It's just we're just doing a foot patrol. We do not need to reach those objective markers. They're just there for general reference, but it's not a requirement that we reach those.
This time we're moving further into the training.
Alright, First Sergeant lied to you. I want your guys moving out in the next 3 minutes. I'm not waiting.
So
we're going along that patrol route.
I didn't lie.
It's 3-6. We are pushing out 3 mics. I say again, we're pushing out 3 mics. Get your shit squared away. Get back here and where you're at.
I believe you called me a liar.
Nope. I want them moving, not get anywhere. I want them to move out. We're not sitting here and waiting.
Copy, Captain.
Let's go.
Correction. We are moving.
I hurt myself in
within
cuddles.
3 mics. So get
your what?
Be fast. Get over here.
Nothing.
Well, you want me to run with you or tell?
You're on with the LT.
Copy.
Yeah, April, go ahead and push yourself out of this warehouse. Out to the southeast, and then get on the road.
6, I assume as soon as the platoon starts moving out, I'm good to lift airframes.
Affirmative.
Don't forget to tell them to lock and load.
I tell you what, Havoc 3, I'm leaving. If I get off this post and your guys are not ahead of me, I'm going to be pretty upset.
Solid copy 6.
Make sure you guys are locked and loaded.
Solid copy 3.
Roger, just keep moving past them until you're clear of them.
Uniform, you heard that we're leaving, right?
Hey, sir.
Copy.
Your flow check.
Push out of the factory and on to the USR route.
Dagger, can you give me your location?
Oh yeah, we're on the Bitumen Road, just near where we were.
Alright, fine.
Where's that?
No intel this time.
3, this is 6. I better be at the rear of this formation by the time we hit that bridge.
Solid copy 6.
Say again? Oh, that's good. Good. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'm really bad at doing that. Hey.
Did you bring any hunt tires?
Negative. Do you want us to start?
You don't have your UAV, so
Copy.
I don't know why you wouldn't have.
I guess it's just a little sketchy on from our side as to whether we were allowed to use them or not. But if we're allowed to use them, I'll make sure we carry them until we get the UAV fixed up.
Hey, Mole, can you remind me to pass that on later if I forget?
Hunter out.
Yeah.
Copy.
Taking a left up at this road.
I think we need to increase our space.
Got audible?
I guess no one's going to call that up, huh?
I don't know what they're gonna call up. I don't even see where that road is. It's on the other side.
Yeah. I didn't get a look at the top of it. Don't know if it was a techie or whether it was a Civic truck.
It was just a red pickup.
Oh, was it? Alright,
Yeah.
cool. Awesome.
Copy.
Pickups I can deal with.
Nice walk.
Hey, just something I noticed.
Nice morning.
We took that turn there. The far side didn't speed up. The low side didn't slow down. So there was like a.
Phoenix 3-1, go ahead on 7-0 Stagger.
Bravo, your AR is in front of me. You need to be there as well. Yep.
Roger.
Stay on the res over.
I can't understand why we keep running into that issue. We'll get it squared away for you, but
Roger.
solid copy. Solid copy, Thunder. The only thing I need from you to finalise our check-in is your abort code and approximate playtime. Solid copy, Thunder. I have you as 1-8-10 Charlie, establishing a racetrack above our AO at this time. Weapon systems reading as full load on the gun, 6 DB12, 6 AGM 65 Delta, 6 Mark 82s, 2 M9 Sidewinders. Your DCS and laser capable, fuel systems reading as 95% and bleeding for a playtime of 0.60 minutes with an abort code of abort. Solid copy on all.
Super creative abort code.
It's better than kitten.
Make it strawberries, like a safe word.
Mine's apple. My favorite apple.
Thunder again is 3 states below you are DCS capable. We are not DCS capable on the ground. Just keep that in mind when relaying any potential intel about formation. I promise not to bite this by Jedi.
You don't have to go there, Superman?
the fuck did that happen?
Okay, solid copy. The engine's just particularly rowdy today. I'll get it.
Fucking loud.
Nah, it's fine.
It's the good morale boost kind of loud.
Yeah. Solid copy, Thunder, standby.
6, I assume you don't want to know if Thunder spots stuff ahead of us.
You can tell me, but it's not getting relayed.
Okay, copy. I'll get the intel and pass it on.
No, I don't need to know.
Copy.
Guten Tag!
You have
Thunder said to RTV he's got some issue with his bombs.
What about the other 9,000 pounds of shit he's carrying? 6 in traffic.
6, be advised, contact from the northeast.
Are we circling left?
Sounds like they are northeast on the other side of the road. There's no eyes from here.
Yeah, I'm seeing occasional traces from the tree line to our nearly direct east. 065.
Hey, look over there if you want to hop up and look over there.
Copy, I'll have a quick squeeze.
We're getting left behind when you just move.
Copy. They have eyes on me up here, I'm pulling back off. Alright, info, let's go. some stuff in that barn to our direct east? Because I took immediate snaps when I climbed up on that container.
I don't see anything on farmers over there.
Copy. Gonna move on the south side of this little row of trees here.
Who's down? Ethan's gonna take one bandage down.
Roger. If you reach the river, you need to direct further direct east.
Yeah, I got you.
I need to check. Do you have any friendlies in the vicinity of that concept?
I'm just about done in my head, and
I'm gonna put some 40s on it.
Morphine
coming in.
There you go.
Good friendlies on our left, engaging. South, copy. Moving up the tree in front of you, man.
Uniform, you still with us?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, there you go, cool.
I'm gonna push down the road just a little bit, Sherman. I think they pushed really far into the kill zone. I have no
yeah,
idea.
I saw them on the left side. That's why I was moving that way.
Is that them down up there? No, that's not them.
I know they're over here to our left, across the way.
Fuck, how far did he go?
They're getting like on the edge of it.
Violence of action is getting all but god
Is there
damn.
still shooting going on?
I don't think so, no. Yeah, I don't hear anything.
Alright, we're gonna move over.
Okay.
How are you doing?
Solid copy, Warlord. Before you check in, can I just get from you the calling station of your pilot and gunner respectively?
Fuck, they were that far, dude.
3-6.
Yeah, they were far.
Looks like we
Take
lost
him
a
out,
guy.
go ahead.
Alpha 2IC, I need you to find your fucking team leader. Over.
6 is 3 over.
This is 6 in traffic.
6, be advised, all known contacts at this time are down. We're patching up, finding one
Copy, I'm gonna need a little more
friendly that's down at this time, and then we'll be ready to move momentarily over.
6 copies.
3 out.
Copy that.
Good copy on all, Warlord. I read back about 5 kilometers to my south at Eagles for weapon systems reading as forward on the gun for APM 114 Lemurs, for AGM 114 Kilo, 38 Ligers, German Sidewinders, do I need to get that please? Capable, fuel systems reading as 95% and bleeding for a playtime of 0 plus 9 of 0 minutes with an abort code of Sagan abort code. Solid copy. 38 Hydras, be advised abort code abort is taken. Specify new abort code. Solid copy of what code of wave off. I have you on station ready for tasking orders. All stations 7-0 be advised previous contact of the task force has been eliminated at this time. I believe we should be continuing our movement here shortly. Thunder interrogative, you back up on station at this time?
I think you could use Mike if we get a chance.
Solid copy, Thunder. Also be advised, I've identified the reason you were so damn loud before, and it was all my fault. So, from stuff. Reason you were so loud before, I forgot to put my earplugs in.
Alright, if your guys are ready to go, you need to get this point squad moving.
6 is 3, solid copy, over.
Six out.
Lance, go ahead.
Roger.
Lance, go ahead with cash checking.
We'll find him. Move right up.
Copy.
Moving.
Copy that. The road eventually sweeps out left, so once we clear the road, we'll just back on to our
It's another unit. It's Sergeant Hartman and Sergeant Redmond.
I'm gonna cross it. I'm trying to catch up.
Swenson's there.
I understand the problem. I'll explain afterwards.
Fuck, where did they go? Eyes on, I got nothing on there.
Sagan, a civilian was armed? Oh, I thought you said armed.
Possible off to our left, hard to say though.
Six in traffic.
Be advised, 6 contact from our southeast, also request contact located at grid 08006.
6 copies. It looks like they got H barriers and shit around that compound. You need to move up and take it.
Solid copy.
guys not to shoot red smoke at enemies on the compound that we're about to push up and take. I am pushing back to the southwest. Guy in this bunker up in front of me. I'm trying to hit him. Clear out those two machine gun bunkers. I don't know what the fuck this squad behind us is doing.
Copy.
Door just open. Door just open. God damn it.
Right here. Here. Move. Bravo. Keep pushing up right.
Thanks, you good?
Yeah. Push it up. We're pushing up towards the east. We're staying on the left of those guys. Moving.
Solid copy, standing by.
Towards the east.
Reporting, we got troops down the road to our east.
sure your guys on our east flank are watching up that road to the east. I'm getting reports that there are guys coming in from that direction.
6 and 3, salt copy, over.
6 out. I don't see shit up the road to the east. How far?
Approximately that next crossroad, the white ASR.
Tell your guys to stop popping red smoke on close contacts.
Salt copy 6, over.
Say again, how far?
It's going to be a good probably 700-800 meters down the road to our east. That next crossroad. We basically got infantry coming at us from all across that field on the east side of the tree line that we're in now.
Be advised, I'm being told we have infantry coming in from the east. Push east to the edge of that tree line and get your platoon in a fucking line facing that direction.
Solid copy 6, over.
Six, do you want me to put either rotary or fixed wing on that in terms of suppression?
Can they give us a grid as to where these guys are at? Because I am not seeing anything in that field to the east.
Yeah, copy. I'll re-get grids from them in a sec. I'll pass down. Do you want me just to mark it on the map?
I want you to tell me what grid they're at.
Copy.
081 702.
Or can you say again those approximate grids?
I see a guy way out there. It's more than a guy, it's maybe a team.
Bravo, go.
Bullet had reports about it.
Bravo, go and shift.
650 meters.
Sorry,
We got some contacts coming from there. Yeah, go and move to the north side of the road and then start pushing.
039.
Sand it. Yep, I'll stay on 7% for now. Bravo, the other side, get online, start pushing towards the...
6, I got 3 grids for you.
Okay.
087705 is 1 squad. 085708 is 3 squads. And then an approximate platoon 089707.
Three, 2, keep pushing east of that tree line. I'm being told there's a platoon plus worth of guys in that direction. I only see 3 of them.
Solid copy 6, over.
Not shooting tracers? Okay.
6, be advised, Warlord's reporting additional troops are located along the MSR that we were traveling along, further out to the east.
Roger, as soon as we get this big force engaged, see if you can get Thunder to do a gun run along their fucking flank.
Solid copy, I'll have him put eyes on it now so he can line himself up and attack.
Roger, have Warlord pop up with guns and start shooting at him. Alright. I'm still not seeing them though, like... Oh, never mind, they're out there on that wall up in front of us. Yeah, go ahead and have Thunder engage along that wall up there in front of us.
Oh, right there.
Where is that?
Okay.
How far away is that?
Don't be afraid to pull back.
It's like 1,300 meters? Oh no,
Yep.
that's 300.
700.
Alright,
Yeah, 400. It's an odd. It's hard to get the wall.
Okay, yeah, 700. So 700 meters, what direction? 060 from us? And where the fuck are we? Is that's right around where that road is at right there. So have him do a gun run along that road. I'm pretty sure they're on the road up there.
Yep, solid copy, be advised, I'm about to relay to you clearance to engage those locations, so stand by.
Be advised, Thunder is coming in, as well as Warlord, to engage some of that shit that's sitting out there in front of us, waiting for us. As soon as they start getting engaged and suppressed by air assets, start moving on them.
6 is 3, solid copy, over.
Be advised, there's also a line of bunkers out to 070, roughly.
Roger, have Warlord engage those bunkers, guns, and get Lancer to put some rockets on it. Shot you right in the fucking face!
Dagger is 3 over.
Be advised, we got a BDRM! Close! Get whatever squad you got on this right flank up here to take it out. They should be able to hit it with M72.
6, first part of your transmission was cut off. What's closest to the
BDRM on the right flank. Up here with whatever
Walk up.
squad you got in this compound. Tell them to put some AT on it. Clear.
Smoke over.
Fuck, it went behind the smoke.
Then maneuver around to the right. How long are those airstrikes? Say again?
30 seconds.
Shit. Where's Thunder at?
He's inbound now, Warlord's waiting.
Be advised, this compound over on our front right flank is occupied. You just send someone in to clear it out.
Dog copy.
Thunder might have to scrub that mission because Warlord took 2 man padlocks.
Armored Vic coming up the road. Armored gas coming up the road on the right flank. That armored Vic is lighting up this right flank with its GMG. Fuck.
Dog up, sis.
Fucking ears got knocked out by a fucking grenade earlier.
If it's still driving, kill it. If possible. Copy that.
Did this guy just say it looks like the driver's dead on the vehicle that's being driven away?
Find that BRDM, engage that, do not use AT
The BRDM is a smoking wreck over there. The GAZ just pulled off over there.
Gas fucking
Where's the squad leader over here?
6 be advised, Thunder's going to pull around and have another look at that road, see if he thinks he can get in safely with an active manpad threat.
What's going on the right flank over here? I need this squad pushing on this compound.
Solid copy.
Control, let's
Get ourselves. Spread out. Get ready for 5 minutes.
Where's your guys' squad leader?
Working on getting located.
Where is the squad leader over here?
Six of these houses just down the road to our east is where the fucking manpads are.
Let's go. We're pushing up on that compound.
Everyone's already reached the compound. We're on the other side.
We're gonna hit that.
6, we're coming with you.
Right side of the road. Let's move.
Alpha, we're pushing the compound. I need you on behind now. Mike, where are you?
What is that up
Copy
in
that.
front? Whoever that is up there. 1 o'clock. I think I see movement there. 1 o'clock. Watch your left.
We're on the right side of the road.
Push up here and throw frags over that fence.
Let's do 1 negative second.
Fucking way short.
Be advised, do one only at the moment.
Red, are you with me?
Affirmative, Sergeant.
I hit my plate.
Alright.
There is a whole squad east-northeast of your squad that you have pushing on this compound. They're out in the middle of an open field.
Squad east, north.
Solid copy.
Where are they at?
southeast side of the road.
Inside.
Alright.
Keep pushing through again.
Let's get in this building, Red. Going in the left. Pying. Take the top floor. Whoever that is, get in here and take the fucking top floor.
Yeah, I'm with you.
God damn it. Keep going.
Doors closed. Room left.
Alright. Room's clear.
Room's clear.
Go pushing left.
Sent for action.
Fine. Short room is all clear. Then back out.
Yeah, just
Fine.
did you talk?
Right or left.
Alright, I'm going left. It's clear. Clear. Right. Clear. Good. Clear.
Cover for a few seconds and then.
Awesome, thank you.
Roger, push.
Alright, Alpha Bravo, go on. Alright.
Roger, Alpha is green. We are.
Alpha, I'm at this mountain.
Trace, have you in there?
Copy to Alpha, what's your exact location?
I'm going to the other end of the town.
Got it. Straight one side.
We are just past the second building providing security.
Alpha, over.
Holding phone,
Downstairs,
please.
LT, good? Okay, we got one. Alright. Oh, there you are, 3-1. Building clear.
Why the fuck are you not responding to me on the radio?
Yeah, we get the back in.
Alright, boys, out.
Moving up down this road.
Holy shit. Left hand. Go left out the door.
I'm trying.
No, he's here. He's just not fucking responding.
Going left.
Send traffic.
Copy that. Left's clear.
Left's clear.
Do you have paint?
Affirm.
Paint this fucking building on both entrances.
Uniform, I think they mean the field out here to the north. I'm gonna push on this way.
Holy shit.
Yep.
Alright.
Is that left out back door?
Move on me. Left out front. Left out entry door.
3-4.
I'm going upstairs to see if I can figure out where that guy is shooting at us from.
Well, it's okay. I got covered here.
Shooting out a window.
Need to push south out of that.
No, well, that was fucking useless.
Here we go. Alpha copies.
Alright.
Bravo copies. We'll be there lunch shortly.
So you want to south?
Where are we going?
Compound.
What is this?
Negative. East out of the compound.
I'm good to go.
South side of that MSR toward the
East out of the compound. East out of the compound. South side.
Opening that other door on the balcony.
Bravo. Look around behind all those friendlies and push across the road.
Let's get moving.
Daggers back up.
Alright, did you copy that?
What's the status on our air assets? That same line of guys is still engaging us.
Yeah, they're requesting clearance on it now. That was all happening while I was knocked out. Do you want me to clear him to come here with guns again?
Yeah, I didn't want him to stop. I don't know what the fuck that was, but I just took a round through the wall. Status on Thunder.
Thunder's good to go. He's going to just make sure that we're clear on AA once Rotary's finished, and then if they don't get locked up again, he's going to re-ingress on a gun run.
I am off comms 300.
Uniform, be advised, I'm pushing back into this compound real quick just to make sure those man pads are dead.
Yeah, eyes on it.
Good.
Going to, I think too quiet right now.
What was that?
Uniform, I'm gonna punch it down the road here to the whatever direction this is, east.
This is 6.
6 is 3 cents.
You are not keeping me updated on your movement. Your guys just keep moving, and you are not letting me know.
Solid copy 6. Right now we're pushing out of the town to the northeast break. We're getting set up right now to push across this field to the north to the objective. Over.
Bravo's pushing back to our pause.
Yeah, keep moving up the road.
This is 6. Roger, which objective is that?
Wait till 3-4 gets on.
I assume you're behind 3-4, actual.
6. Step by.
Alpha Bravo, if you guys both managed to get eyes on the objective over.
Be advised, it's a built-up compound out to the northeast this time.
6 copies out.
6 be advised, Warlord's still got thermal signatures in that area. If you want to just push the rest on foot, or I can have them come back in. We're starting to get a bit close, so.
Hearing shots off.
Are those enemies in that?
We got contact to the south. Across
to the south? Negative, that's a friendly squad to our south.
And an enemy squad right on the other side of them. Oh, that guy's fucking helmet just put in some work.
Did you want to push south or stick with everyone else and go east? They're getting fucked up down there.
Moving. Right, let's go help them out.
Bravo set up on south looking for...
Copy, push. We're gonna move a little bit back to the freaking west first, south first, so that we've got some cover.
With you, Captain.
3-3 to 3-7 over. south across the field toward that friendly element by the yellow smoke. Time now.
True on mic, street mic.
Roger, I'm pushing with that.
Interrogative, are you located at the barn south of the road?
We are literally pushing direct south towards the yellow smoke, right where the grass color changes.
Copy, true mic out. Street 7, we got a guy down over here, I don't see a medic.
Roger.
I see someone.
There's a friendly down right in front of your admin.
Copy, you need to direct me to him.
Mature on me, let's clear the rest of this shit out.
Swenson, you're bleeding.
I'm bleeding?
Dude, I am.
Swenson is.
Copy, I'm with
No,
you.
I'm good.
Cab, need to help.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, stay there.
Redman's up.
Frag! Frag! Frag!
Got that frag jump.
Morphine didn't work. Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna cover this barn angle if you want to push it
I'm
on
on
the
you,
left.
Captain.
Okay.
I'm
that
staying
blood
here.
Quickly. That's nice. Alright, blood's going in. I'm gonna make sure there's no one else down.
Copy that. Move along the right side of these buildings. Alpha, I want you to move to the left.
I'm on it.
Sagan, the hallway's already clear. We are taking
I'm watching the back door that dude just came out of.
Else down over here.
Got one door. There's a second door.
Wait, what?
Opening it.
More, you good?
Friendly!
Getting my arm.
We're clearing out another building.
Alpha Bravo,
Hey,
keep
where
checking
is
in on
3-1?
sweep through those once you get. I gotta try and stop some of this bleeding while we're in a nice building.
Tree 7. Tree 1's still up at the road.
Back with you.
And then 3-4.
Marcus, where you at? Oh, I got you.
Just as like small ones for you.
3-3's not by himself, he's with us.
Trying to find y'all.
Hey, I'm gonna take this door.
Friendly?
3-3's not by themselves. 3-2 needs to know.
If he wants to ask me a question, he can fucking radio me, not ask 3-6 and I'm by myself.
Pushing up the road southeast.
We've got friendlies playing this already.
Let's push back in more. Let's get more position. Vermix still clear.
Oh, you should see me on the left side of the road. And we didn't cross over the fence. We went more down the road towards the east 120.
Backing.
Damn, Sherman.
Need you guys on the left side of the compound.
Alright, uniform, let's get out of here. These guys got it.
Alright, continue on, bro.
And it's a little quiet.
Yeah, I don't know how much is down here, but have you got it taken care of?
Yeah, I need to south sends my son. After this.
60 all the way out here to the east.
Second?
Are you all the way out to the east, yes?
Yep.
We are clearing.
Copy.
Send 3-3 over.
It's not a road.
3-3 copies. Looks like all the front row. I think it's pretty safe now. We're gonna start pushing across at about 1 mic over.
Captain, we might start.
Roger that 3-3.
Send it on the radio.
Alright.
We might start pushing back across the field to the north. I'm hearing a lot of explosions over there.
It's probably 3-4-1. Yeah, it is.
Copy, I believe. 3-4.
Green, green, green.
Rifleman is yellow.
On what?
On 556, I gave my 100 pack to the AR. Medical, one, standby.
Alright, if this shit is all cleared out, let's get back on our patrol route and continue moving.
Solid copy, 6, over.
Yellow medical, almost black on ammo. Negative, I should be good on ammo. Disregard.
Yellow or green?
Yellow.
This is Bravo, yellow on 556, yellow on 556, West House. Yellow on West White, 08 TK 46 value 28 on 8. Green number yellow. Alright, we're gonna take point on the Taking point, we're gonna put to a call. Pushing 010. So going 010. Bravo moving.
Bravo moving.
We're moving on the right side of the road. Just follow actual 010.
Blue line, or are we moving to a different direction? It's a copy, standby.
This trailer actual will on proper formation once we get up in front of everybody.
Back to the intersection. Alright, back to the intersection.
Join
Where's 3-2?
I was like, oh wait, hold on. That's December.
Alright, try to space out, guys.
Send it out.
Which direction are we moving? South?
We're gonna be moving, supposed to be moving northeast again. We're just following behind 3-2.
Where did you guys go?
They're not moving.
We are on that road on the left side.
Tree 7, I'm gonna go
Whenever,
check now.
whenever 3-2 ends up moving, we're gonna be
Crossing over to the right side.
Check that.
Whoa, shit. Excuse me.
Still not on our man.
Moving. We're a little bit caught behind.
Alpha.
Alright, this is 3-2 passing behind us right now. They pass behind us. Behind them.
This is 3-2.
3-2.
Past us, we're going behind.
So,
Alpha, I think say again after, you know, that copy, they haven't finished passing me up.
Very end, which
Try and
direction?
push out.
Swenson's watching
060 train Bravo.
Alright, Alpha's moving.
Okay, hold there till I give you some.
We're trailing actual.
Alright, 3-2's moving. They're cutting across this field. Get in, fall in behind them.
Awesome, moving here. Cutting across this
6
field.
is 3, over.
Send it.
Be advised, we're continuing movement to the east-northeast, over.
6 copies.
Crossing.
I'm on point right behind,
6, 3 out.
Have a 3, remember spacing.
Where'd you go, Red?
I haven't started
Right behind you.
build as we're moving.
Roger, I'm not actually sure where exactly you are with respect to us.
You guys are gonna take that in. Might want to get security down there.
3-4 is 3-3. Advise when pushed off in this position over.
3-4's moving.
We're moving right now.
You want a picture that you want to mount on the wall?
Alright, Alpha Bravo 3-4 is moving out now, so go ahead and start your movement out following up to.
Tree, Mike, I'm gonna give you a blood bag.
Bravo on your feet.
Crossing, yep.
Okay.
There you go.
055.
Bearing 055. Move on my man.
I'm just looking for them right now.
Copy with you.
Alright, let's go. Go.
Why are you alone?
Yeah.
Roll.
Just roll out to the side.
Okay. I'll use checkpoints again.
Bravo Alpha. Yeah.
I'll keep Bravo as we move around.
Where's Alpha? They're further down. Keep going.
Okay. I'll keep you as we move around.
Pushing out on the left flank and moving out.
Sherman, where'd you go?
Clusterfuckers down a formation. Space that shit out.
Let 3-4 push off you a bit, then pick it up.
We are point left.
Uniform, you're still with me, right?
Yep, behind you.
Perfect. I just turned around and I saw like fucking 8 long-range backpacks. I had no idea if one of them was you. 6, be advised, Warlord has thermals in the next tree line over, but that's still a good 600 meters away from us.
Short halt is coming up shortly.
Short halt for just a second. We're hanging it right here.
Yep. Above you.
Alright, resuming movement. Just delaying fall back just a little bit here in front of me. Just let off the gas. There you go.
Pushing across the left.
Got it. Who are we mixing in?
Command element. We're trying to give him some space, but we kind of... Yeah, there we go. Now we're good.
We've got Lancer and Thunder reporting. We've got about 3 squads in a BTR through 400 meters to our east.
Thought I told you not to tell me.
Oh yeah, sorry. It's kind of built in.
Gunfire front.
This 3 forward, green on, green out.
Come on, 3, I need to know where we're being shot at from.
6 is 3, be advised, we're taking contacts from the east. We've got a BTR as well as infantry standby for whatever.
Roger, contact east. Are we taking contact from anywhere else?
Not that's been reported this time.
Am I just hearing shit, or are we getting shot at from behind to the west? Or northwest?
We got icon
to the northwest.
Still.
I am pushing north.
Did you want any air support on that BTR?
6 is 3 over.
Nope. It's a 6 in traffic.
Be advised, we're also taking contact from southeast, including a BTR.
Roger, what about the red smoke and the contact to the northwest?
Stand by, 6.
Contact.
6 is 3, confirm you see red smoke west.
Yeah, we
One of your guys popped red smoke on it. Say again?
Hey, firm, we're red smoke
We
out
got
this
a
time.
laser squad across this pond to our north.
Checking on it now, over.
You see a mortar? Like you actually see it?
No, it's a squad.
Where? Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you personally see it? Shoot it.
Man, just letting you know.
I'm still hearing guys in contact back to our west. I'm moving back there.
I'm good.
you guys pop red smoke on that shit to the northwest?
In between our lines. I don't have eyes on.
Where are you guys in relation to the lake?
Pushing from this right side.
We're
on
at the lake.
Far western side of the lake.
Just passing the dead trunk.
Roger, I'm on the far eastern side of the lake.
Dagger, where are you right now?
Shift it off.
Alpha Interrogator, are you moving?
3, this is 6.
6 is 3 over.
Are you aware of the contacts to our north now?
Negative, but I'll check it. I'm looking at it now.
Your trailing squad, which I'm pretty sure is 3-1, is in contact to their north, less than 100 meters.
All copies.
Let's go back to 6.
Yep.
6 is on the east side of the lake.
Yeah, just on the southeast, right after the lake ends. Trying to help this fucking squad engage these contacts.
Right. These down trees off to the right of that fucking yellow smoke. You guys up on this fucking OSR?
6-3, be advised, we're now aware of that. We're guys that way turn out.
Rolling through the smoke now. You see the yellow smoke on the fucking opposite side of the OSR?
You guys alright? Alright, push up to the road, guys.
Where we need to fucking push is over there.
Where is the squad leader over here?
Go.
I'm here, right here.
At what point in time were you going to tell your platoon leader you were in contact back here?
It's in the smoke.
Told him 3 times, Captain.
I'm green. Something's close.
Mike's up. Be advised, I got a guy down on my location.
Guy spread out.
Shooter's down, that was in the smoke.
I'm on your tail, Hyman.
Actually, destroy 1.
Full Terminator there.
I was just head in the previous grid reference to
I gotta move.
contact any squad moving up to our position.
Fuck, even you gotta move. You're the goddamn medic.
Actually, where's your location at?
Red, where are you at?
Lost your first savage and snow.
Didn't more feedback.
Take like 50 meters towards the northwest, make sure it's all good after like northeast.
Mike, be advised, I'm gonna need some pain management when you have a second.
Queue up, when I see you, I'll get you.
Copy, we're up on this big fucking HESCO complex up here.
Complex to the east, we engage in contact. Danger close about 20 meters to the east from this complex.
Is this dirt road we're on not on the map?
It is, Captain. Captain, we're currently at grid 092713.
Don't believe so.
fucking lake.
Check for contacts for
Hack 331.
Hey, Sergeant Redmond.
Hey,
Hey, can I get a blood transfusion?
Hack 3, be advised, hold on, doubling back. 31 might be clear. We're gonna double check and then make our way to you.
I'm pushing back east.
Copy.
Round just landed right next to me.
We got at least a squad coming in from the east side of the lake.
We're on the east side of the lake.
Yeah,
the other lake?
No, this lake.
If there's a squad coming in from the east side of the lake, we're in the middle of it right now.
Affirm.
I see an enemy squad on the east side of the other lake. Where did that get launched from?
I didn't see the launch location.
Where did it sound like it get launched from?
East-northeast.
Why is shit exploding to our south?
My guess is an RPG fired above our troops.
I was also shooting some 47.
That sounds like an RPG to the southeast somewhere, does it not?
No, I didn't hear it 6, but that doesn't mean a lot right now. Eyes on RPG gun. Alright, with that 40 was uniform, that's the way the RPG gunner is.
Hope there's no friendlies beyond that point. The red smokes to our northeast.
Alright, we can't move up, we're gonna get fucking hit in the hot crossfire. Let's pull back to the west.
Alright.
I want you to get air support on that tree line across the field from us to the southeast. Where's that?
Say again, across the tree line to the southeast.
Right here. It's the tree line at 099707, going south to north about 300 meters.
Copy.
6 is 3 over.
This is 6 and traffic.
Be advised, on the southern side of the lake, we're pushing out to the east, try and get these wooded area cleared out, over.
Do not push southeast across that field. I have air support coming in on that tree line. We're just getting engaged from.
Solid copy 3, or solid copy 6.
Have your guys pop green smoke on their location.
Solid copy 6.
How long is it going to take for that airstrike?
Get them on it now.
Read, this is 6. Do you have anyone pushing northeast on the other side of that lake?
6 is 3, that's a negative, over.
Roger. Once they do that tree line, have them push northeast on the fucking lake where those shots are coming from. Tell your guys to stop pushing east.
All copy.
We're gonna wait
Stay still, Hartman, getting your torso.
All stations 3-1 any green smoke on each one time down.
I want Thunder to hit the fucking east-northeast end of that tree line where we're taking all that contact from.
Yeah, he's inbound now on a bottom over here.
Alright.
Hey man, don't fucking shoot past me like that.
If you guys start, get up, start bounding around the edge of this lake, northeast.
Do not bound you guys around the edge of this lake northeast. I got it fucking gun run coming in.
All copy, Steve.
Where we are. Alpha is almost on you. Bound around that lake.
Break. Actual.
Send it over.
Do you hear that command to not advance on the lake?
Eyes on.
It's not coming down to me.
Is he actually going to do something, or is he just going to fly around over us?
Copy in that case.
Yeah, he's finishing his inbound lake now.
Can you get some smoke over here on that shit so he knows where to shoot it?
He had eyes on from the camera, but I'll come over to you and mark it up.
If he has eyes on, then don't worry about it.
Copy. These guys have been working together really well, so they are relaying their intel. Thunder's one way.
As soon as this airstrike is done, you guys are good to push through that area.
Solid copy, 6.
These airstrikes are taking too long. All these guys are dead by the time they're getting here.
Copy. We got one more guy out there. Thunder's going to turn around and come back in. He's got an equal launcher.
on the western end of the lake. You get over to the south side, and you can push the entire platoon stretch. Right now, you're the only squad over there. Push the south.
Lance's reporting all thermal contacts are down. We can start pushing.
Start pushing through the 3.
Solid copy, ready, Oscar Mike.
We're pushing on foot time now.
Alright, just getting some more.
Bring it.
Can't get those airstrikes in a more timely manner. They're not going to kill anything.
Copy 6.
437, check in. My copy. Roger that. Gotta send it up when you're in contact. Over.
6, what's your current location?
I started pushing almost straight east from my last location. I should be just south of the eastern end of the lake. The last one we were at.
Copy, you're just behind me. Copy.
What happened to that squad that was...
The fuck?
God damn it, are you fucking shitting me?
Can you get me a rough location? Okay.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I got one down, killed one.
I'm just gonna hold up right here. We got friendlies back that direction.
Copy, Doc, send traffic. I see 3-2.
Get online with everything.
Disregard X, I'll hear your voice. I'm moving back to you now. Over.
A firm. We are at the edge of the tree line southeast.
Actual Bravo.
Just slide up to this next little
Send it, Bravo.
Bearing 135.
I'm regrouped on you.
3-1, go ahead and continue pushing to the southeast. Get up here with the rest of the platoon. Over.
There. We do not have good coverage.
Are you at 3-3?
All right, move until you can cover there. Send it for 3-4.
We're gonna have to move into that woodland.
Copy. 3-1, continue to push to the southeast. Get in line with the rest. Get caught up with the rest of the platoon. Over.
Bravo Sagan, the bearing is at contact.
Send it for 3-4.
135 across a tree line. About approximately 200 meters out.
Copy, I don't have great eyes on it either.
Negative. Bravo's going to continue across this tree line and move about 100 meters that direction.
100. Alright, let's keep moving up.
Alright, rifles are pushing in.
6, just confirming you continued pushing east.
Nope, I'm now pushing southeast to where that last shooter was shooting at us from.
Copy.
Yeah, we're gonna lose them and defilate.
They're going to have
very quick.
defilate that we're going to lose them if we keep pushing.
Alright, you're up.
Can't.
A firm. As I said, we do not have good defilade coverage. If they keep pushing, we're going to lose visual to them. That's why I'm moving up.
Who's this?
Hello.
Charlie.
Oh, hello!
Alright, moving up again.
How can you be an
Would you like
actual
actual shape? Keep
You
here or
have
move
to be
back?
really special.
Stay there.
Right behind you. Keep moving.
Okay.
Do you see all the other squads rolling up
Move
this
10 meters
tree
further.
line?
And then stop.
The ones we're supposed to be covering, yes.
Follow them. I'm the one guy that's not moving right now. Waiting on you guys.
Could you hear me to repack actual?
We got one of our Moz teams way the fuck up there. Delta, are you mixed in with a rifle squad? Who the fuck is...
Uniform, let's just stick with 3-4 for now.
Are we doing the lemmings? Are we being lemmings?
Just keep a short hold right here.
Roger that.
Someone just went down right up here in front of us. I think I see a squad up here almost straight north.
Uniform taken.
Your northern flank is getting hammered over here. I just saw 2 of your guys go down. You need to reinforce. HQ element is up here. I'm trying to help engage. Fucking move up online!
Alright, Uniform, let's push back north. Let's go back to 6.
Yep.
Is that you pushing up, Red?
Yeah, bro, I'm just trying to find a different tree because people are clogging up mine.
6, they're pushing up to you from the south.
Damn it. God damn it, seriously? Say again?
Thunder has eyes on that stuff to the north if you need support inbound.
This is 6. Have your guys stop pushing north. I need it fast if he's gonna do it. We can't just sit here with taking this volume of fire. I'll copy.
Say again,
Fuck. I got a BTR BRDM 50 meters from my position to the northeast. Never mind, it just exploded.
Firm 6, we just took that. Supported.
Never mind, it's still shooting.
Swans is back up. Hawkins is down.
Say again, Uniform.
I lost you.
Copy.
Yeah, from right here.
He's back up.
Alright, our rifle's down.
Benji, you top down.
Uniform, I'm on the fucking green smoke in the middle of the field.
Move to you.
3 got an audible up.
Alright.
I'm moving north.
Got it.
Alright, there you go.
Copy, Uniform.
Oh my
Copy, be advised, I'm not 100% sure where you guys are.
Back up.
Doing real bad on mags if you have any full mags.
Yep, it's in the bag.
I have mags if I can find you, I'll get some.
I am just on this side of the road from the yellow smoke that's popped up here right next to the blown up BTR.
Copy, push it to yellow smoke.
I just gave you 3 mags.
We're gonna push up. We're gonna push up anyway.
What happened to those friendlies that were over there on our left to the northwest? Do you see them anymore?
Narrative.
Just took a round. We're gonna pull back and patch up.
This is 6.
6 is 3, send it.
I saw some guys to the northwest go across this ASR over here, and I don't see them anymore. Do you know where they went?
6 is 3. Like guys,
This is 6. Say again, over.
6, say guys, are you going to hostiles or friendlies?
Friendlies. I saw friendlies on the northwesternmost flank, and I don't see them anymore. Do you know where they went?
65 sounds like 3-1. You should be still here in this pause, but stand by.
I'm continuing to push northwest. Try to get eyes on this squad that I saw over here. I don't know where the fuck they went.
We got yellow smoke way out to the northeast. That might be them.
Yeah, it's green now too. I'm pushing up on them. Disregard, I found them.
Solid cup 6.
Dagger's gonna push up towards that green smoke as well.
Dagger, I might see contact to your northeast, 040.
Coming.
Bro, what's your location?
I just dropped 2 guys up here, northeast, like 50 meters.
Hey, Vincent, full security to your left. Target's inside of 100 meters.
Pushing left a little bit more.
Be advised, I think we have a man down.
I hear 2 contacts to our direct east.
How far?
30 meters from the Broken 3 to the east.
Sorry, negative, that's not like, I have no idea who calls that.
How are you looking east, Cole?
We have a
Guy down right here.
where,
On my pause. On 6 is pause. Guy down on 6 is pause.
Jesus Christ, I didn't even fucking see him.
He's in back.
Right now.
6 are about 75 meters direct south of you.
Probably holding its time.
Lane's pushing blood.
Be advised, we have
Alpha just pull security for now.
Mike's working.
Yeah, roger.
yeah.
Looks like
Right,
it's true.
Dagger, I'm at 6 position.
To the north break.
Okay, pull it north.
Everyone's position over.
What's your position?
His last known
Where the
positive
hell
over
is
here.
Mike?
And
Where the fuck are we at? About 2 mics
He's
right
not
there.
here.
He's right there, I see him.
Right here.
Mike, I need drugs.
We need the mic on our fucking position time now.
Another mic's here.
Your location.
What are you doing? You guys bandaging or
I'm pushing
one person
CPR.
CPR?
We're
Okay.
to the fucking north.
He's dead.
The north.
Mike's got eyes on.
This is Private Stover, PV2.
Hey, we don't need 4 people working on him. Full security.
Fucking east that are getting engaged.
Fucking anyone working on him, apparently.
Be advised, Private Stover.
He's dead. He's dead.
Then we're getting ambushed again.
That was PV2 Stover.
Yep. 3 Mike is through. Mike.
Where the fuck is that?
Someone is hot micing.
41 times KIA, 1 Alpha. It's going to be PV2 Stover.
Well, they're definitely shooting at something that isn't us, but
Private Stover, KA.
Close.
Got shit.
Close northeast.
Hey, Dagger's hit.
It's down!
Yeah, I got no angle.
That one guy is down.
right on top of him.
Got you, Dagger.
Hearing
On your
6
left.
call that he
Thanks, buddy.
dropped 1. I'm not seeing any other movement.
Watch out,
You just
friendly
took a
fire to
grazer.
the
You
east.
good?
Let's go. This squad is separated from the rest of the platoon by a pretty good chunk. You need to keep pushing east.
As RPG to the east.
Push morphine, then you're good, hard.
Lane, are you good on the
Push to the right.
I'm going back south, and then I'm going to start pushing east.
I'm good, Sarge. Appreciate it.
Copy.
Oh, that's convenient.
Everyone's found in relation to
Three, this is 6.
6-3, send traffic over.
I want you to continue pushing your guys east until you get to that next road break. I want you to set up a defensive line facing east.
This is 3, Wilco, over.
6 out.
Six interrogative. Thunder needs fuel. Do you want me just to RTB him and relift him or leave him grounded?
RTB, everything.
Copy.
Do any morphine? Let me check this blood transfusion.
Not here on the ground yet.
Is this a river or a lake? Up here.
Alright, you're good. You go back to your battle, buddy.
Once we get to the road, we're gonna
I
set
got
up
our
Bravo
position.
needs ammunition.
east and set up defensive positions.
Anyone's got it.
Yeah, I got it.
Copy, stand by. I'll see if 6 wants
Roger.
6 is 3 on tree 1, interrogative, over.
Follow me.
Hey,
Send it.
Sergeant Redman, you're bleeding.
Yeah.
6 interrogative. Can you give a grid rep of the exact road you want to set up defenses on, over?
I'll go Mike's. Never mind.
The road directly west of Oberteich. Oberteich.
Because I need ammo. Waiting for whoever called it up.
Solid copy, 6. 3 out.
Marked our
6, we got 1 times reinforcement. Do you want me to lift him in or have him just wait a base? Copy. Do you want them to be teched?
Thank you.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that.
No.
Even though it's just
Copy.
back to friend.
History one.
All stations,
Fucking
it's not
machine gun.
advised, no need to lift in that reinforcement.
Positioned over.
I don't know why you're hitting it. It didn't do anything.
I forget who called for it, so just fucking...
Through an Alpha Bravo, this is Mike. Give me med supply update. Over.
I felt like a child lost in a mall. Okay, I see you now.
Delta, you might want to spread out down that way just a little bit. There's a ton of people already.
Repacking.
tell all the airframes RTV?
AFA.
Good shit.
Repacking.
I'm gonna lie down in front of you here.
Yeah.
Copy, I see you.
Whoa! What was that?
Probably somebody's ND, sounds like.
Yeah, I was about to fucking ask.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me, and I'm
Wasn't
carrying a
3-1
machine
mine.
gun.
Vincent
Look at
would've
that.
took one in the shoulder if he got it from me.
I've got half.
6, can you confirm, are we going to debrief in the field?
So I don't know if you copy that, where we are currently just west of Oberur Tech, grid 101-713.
Friendlies hold on the left side. Caught up with friendlies holding on the left side. iPhone. Yep.
We're gonna hold this road up here.
3
push
Mike,
the
this is
road.
left. Hold on the left side of
Advised,
redistributing
the rest of my
advantages
across
3-1. Yep. Mackenzie, keep going left.
Can you find us, Charlie?
Push on behind the bush.
Pushing south.
Look for the left.
The intersection.
Hey, Sark, where's
There you go.
4-8. Right there. It's not really a hilltop, it's just right on the road.
Roger on the elevation mark.
Oh.
Yeah, A firm elevation mark. That's not gonna help him if he doesn't know where he is.
6 interrogative, we've now got 3 reinforcements back at base as well as the 5 pilots. They're saying they can fly a Black Hawk in if you want, or just TP them in.
We have not called Index yet.
What?
Dagger.
Understood. They're just trying to figure out whether they should get a bird prepped or not.
To your side. Three 4s, 3-6 in it. Solid copy, over. Yeah, A farm. I'm there right now, so it's actually 3-2s here now.
We're still moving because we're not southern.
No, that's where we at.
Here.
Move. I see you guys. Move east. Move east.
Just basically set up security at this point.
Copy. We're gonna get security east and to the south to make sure our rear is secured. Yeah, move east. Move east. Move east now.
Turn, I'm gonna give you blood. You need it.
I think that's.
Yeah, I've only got 3 bags.
3 1s,
Yeah, I
2
got
6 over.
10. I can give you some.
Yeah, you
Alright, appreciate it.
the last man standing there for a while.
Solid copy, 3
Cross
1.
this road and then hold.
Crossing.
No, don't cross the road. Go back over here. Get trenches on this road.
6 interrogative, you said you were pushing out south, correct?
I am at the intersection to the southeast.
Solid copy, thank you.
6 is 3 over.
6 in traffic.
Be advised, we got 3 of our 4 squads at this location, waiting for one more to get here, then we'll be on that position over.
Where were your squads that it's taking them this long to get here?
It was off to the south-southeast, where they had a lot of contact over.
Are you on my left or your... Hold on, stand by. Let me finish building the fortification and then I'm gonna check where you're at.
Alright, digging trenches.
Fucking portable trench. Jesus. Whatever.
North, stand by. I'll get the coordination done. Stand by.
Too late.
Remember, guys, trenches are big. They could be on big. All right, bring your fire team back.
No. All right, never mind.
All right, I want you right here.
Okay.
Looking south. Okay.
Moving north 200 meters.
Full fire team. There's only 3 of you. Alpha, I want you to come over here and come over back to the road.
Digging another trench.
Alright, watch these. Hey, hold on. It's fine.
Copy, I see you. Actually, keep spacing. That's the spacing.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Crossing.
Might want to help me dig.
Join me on this, where are we going? North 200 meters from our Blended is here. SMB with love. Prince. I will do it. Blended is here. No. Got this, mine.
Here we go.
I don't have the fortification tools. Forgot to grab one.
6, be advised, they're getting ready to bring that bird in with some guys on it.
Last thing I
Holy
said
fuck
for you to
balls.
do was to send them to RTB. That has not
Dave.
changed.
Solid copy.
Alright, good job, boys. You fucking made it.
Do you have a rope I could, like, just tie to your leg?
Havoc 3, we are waiting on you.
I'm used to be
Solid copy.
the one
6. We're waiting
3-3,
for
let us know
one
when
of our
you're in
squad to get in position. They're almost here. Over.
the one that runs off.
Roger. We're set.
Where were they
6,
that they
this
were
is
that
3.
far away?
They had a mass cast 7 or 6. That's why it took some time to get here. But we're all in position this time. Over.
Roger, break. Index, index, index. Break.
Havoc 3, index, index, index. Position for your weapons. Break.
Disconnect.
Do not fucking disconnect.
You didn't say that.
Disconnect or position full. Alright, never mind.
Stay, don't disconnect. Just,
Meet at the intersection at 101, 71, 712.
Meeting at the intersection 101,
Solid copy.
712.
Meeting at 101, 712. Over.
We're gonna meet at the intersection off of the south.
Now you can TP the pilots in.
Solid copy 6. You able
Peter,
to send
please
that up?
don't
I
touch
don't have a tablet to send the message.
Master can get his own green smoke. He doesn't need your assistant.
Or I can relay to them and have them send the message.
We made it, Hardman.
Why is there a dead naked guy here?
One of your fantasies?
That'd be great. Check net.
What you guys want, Whisper?
Grab the pilots. Roger. Sounds like fucking duck somewhere.
Lieutenant Garcia.
Hello.
Apparently there was some reinforcements waiting back at Greywood, if you can grab them as well for me.
Brilliant. Alright.
Thank you very much.
Royal here.
Alpha's all here.
3-1 all accounted for, sir.
Charlie, are you here?
Can I give you my helmet? Because I can't give shit. Got it on. Will you look after it?
3-1 all accounted for.
If you lose it, I'll kill you.
Sounds good.
My apologies, yes, Richard's all here.
Havoc 3's all here, Captain.
Alright, I'm gonna get started since most of this stuff applies to the ground element anyways. You guys did not necessarily do as well as Task Force Alpha did, but you had much more difficult terrain and a much wider avenue of approach by enemy forces. And we all ended up in the same fucking place, so that means you did well enough. Contact and movement reports from platoon to HQ were very poor tonight. I got very few contact and very few movement reports, and I'm pretty sure I had to ask for almost every single one. That should never, ever be a thing. We had good rear security on the first ambush. I moved up, and we had guys watching the rear. That said, in that first ambush, we had guys strung out about 400 meters across, and instead of trying to move into that compound and get anyone up on the roof of that building to see if you could see where friendlies were getting engaged from, everyone just continued to push up along the road. So you guys need to make sure you're staying aware of what's going on in front of you, generally where it's coming from, because you can hear the gunshots, and you immediately, whatever that trail squad was right in the beginning, you should have been looking around and going, hey, we can get up on that roof and probably see over to where that enemy's shooting. Whatever squad was on the right flank after the initial ambush while we were pushing on that semi-fortified compound, you guys did not clear the machine gun bunkers on the road up there. HQ had to end up doing that. I saw a lot of red smoke tonight popped way fucking too close to friendly positions. Like, great, we can pop red smoke now, but you guys need to make sure you are not popping it right on top of each other. Like, red smoke generally needs to be for if someone doesn't know where the enemy is at, or someone is asking for red smoke, or you're calling in a mortar or an airstrike. Don't just shoot it every time you get into contact. When we were dealing with that big long line of enemies, when that first BDRM popped out in front of us and then the GAZ popped out on our front right flank, I told Platoon, I think 4 or 5 times to get that right flank squad to push on the compound that was up in front of us. Why did that take so long?
Captain, we were having contact happen throughout the area, and so between that, basically we were just trying to get our guys so that we didn't have one squad held out too long. But eventually, when we did get those 2 squads pushed up that direction, that's when we got it cleared out. But
well, that's the issue. Like, why did that take so long? That squad on the right flank was right there. It should have been no issue for them to push right and then forward, like 200 meters.
Captain, I'll have to
Sir.
Say again?
Sir, are you talking the compound that was 097710?
Talking about the compound that we assaulted. To expound on
085704, I think.
To answer what you're asking, Captain, we were chomping at the bit to hit the fucking compound. We were waiting for word to come down. I specifically was in the team that hit that compound first.
Correct.
And I wasn't gonna just start running at it. I was waiting for the team lead to take the fucking initiative to get it done, and he didn't. When I seen you push up, I took
I finally
Bull
pushed
with me.
up probably
We got it done.
5, maybe as much as, I don't think it was 10 minutes, but it was a long time. So where was the breakdown there? Like, let's try to figure this out now. Where was the breakdown there between me saying to push that compound and get it taken out? Because we were being actively engaged from that compound. Why was the team? I told Platoon. So where did the order go from there?
So, Captain, yep, that order came down. We were also trying to get we were too strung out too long. I remember the specific point you're talking about. We were strung out too damn wide, and so we were also trying to reconsolidate the platoon. But
I didn't care what the rest of your platoon was doing. When I gave that order, I wanted that right flank squad to push up and take that compound. That's it.
If memory serves, I sent the order down, sir, but to be honest, I'd have to go back and watch the helmet cam footage to make certain.
All right, well, you need to make sure you are working on that. When I don't like to micromanage your platoon, so when I give you a specific order like that, you need to make damn sure you execute it, because I'm giving it for a reason. Because there was a bunch of shit shooting at us from inside that compound.
It's all good, sir.
I can't read my own handwriting, so I don't know what the fuck this next note says. Alright. Next thing, when I asked you about that contact report in the rear, you said that you hadn't been given the contact report. And then I asked the squad leader a couple minutes later, he said he sent it up 3 times. So same thing again, and it was the same squad. What was going on there? It was when 3-1 was in the rear at that first lake or pond that we went across. And they were engaging stuff to their north, while the rest of the platoon was engaging stuff out to the east. And you called out the contact to the east, but no, I had to ask you like 4 times, what about the contact to the north?
Yeah, Captain, at that point I had not heard it. If the squad leader had set up, then somehow I missed it, but I had not heard it at that point.
Well, you need to review whatever footage you have and see where that breakdown was. Same squad and a similar issue.
Roger, Cap.
Don't say interrogative when you're contacting me on the radio. Like, I understand you're contacting me on the radio. It can be a question or whatever. Like, don't say... Just don't do it. Last thing, immersion. Keep your immersion till index. Don't fucking start asking me about who's getting teleported where. Sergeant Lee, have I offended you somehow? Alright, I just didn't want you to shoot me in my dick. I like my dick.
We all do, sir.
Alright, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me about teleports until we are fucking done and called index or mission complete. That is everything I had. Overall, you guys did a fine job tonight. Personally, you know, other than getting shot twice, I enjoyed that last bit of contact the most. I don't know about you guys. It's probably just because I got to shoot the most people then. So, First Sergeant, you got anything?
Thank you, sir. The only real thing I have here is communication. There was a lot of communication breakdown tonight with who I was running with. There was little to no information being sent either way. It was very, very obvious that communication was not going well on our level, at a team level, or squad level, or a platoon level. I could tell there was a complete fucking disconnect multiple times all the way up and down the chain. So that greatly needs to be worked on. That being said, you element leaders, I don't give a shit if it's team, squad, platoon, mortars, even though they're not here, whatever. You element leaders, if you are having difficulty with someone, i.e. they cannot perform their fucking assigned task, relieve them. Okay, do not just let the little shit keep going and going and going and going. If they can't do the job, find someone who can. Handle it afterwards. Do not let the shit show continue throughout the entire fucking training and or operation. You deal with it right then and there, immediately. Everybody clear on that?
Yes, sir.
Hey, from top.
Is that like an attitude issue or a someone doesn't know what they're doing issue?
Latter. Very, very fucking much so, the latter.
Okay.
But, biggest thing tonight, like I said, communication. It seemed like everybody was running around with fucking hair on fire, no idea what the hell was going on. So, that's the biggest improvement we need from, at least from the infantry side of things. Obviously, I have no idea how the rest of the task force performed. That's all I have, Cap. Thank you, sir.
Alright, one other thing to go over. The sluggishness of our airstrikes. This is a ArmA versus realism thing. Guys, if we can't get those airstrikes in faster, you're not going to kill anything. I don't know what takes so long, but you guys need to abbreviate it and get it sped up. Because I think our first airstrike, well, no, it wasn't even, we were waiting a long time on that one too. It's just you guys got to kill a bunch of shit because we were waiting on you on that one. But for a lot of the ones that were out here in these woods while we were pushing through, it took so long for those airstrikes to get on target that almost everything was dead already every single time. So I know you guys love doing your 9 lines and doing your 8 flybys, but you need to be given those grids and getting those airstrikes in, otherwise you're going to be just making piles of dirt bigger.
Can I touch on that very quickly, Cap?
Yes.
Who is flying Lancer tonight?
Yourself on yelling.
Any one of you motherfuckers over there, who was flying Lancer?
Top, that was split between myself and Warrant Ringrose.
Alright. I don't know who did that gun run on that fucking lake, at the east end of that lake, but whoever the fuck it was that was gunning on that, outstanding. You saved our fucking asses. We'd have been dead without that gun run from Lancer. So, nice goddamn work on that. Could have been a little quicker, but thank you. That's all I had, Cap.
Alright. Havoc, 3?
Nothing for task force, sir.
Havoc 4?
No Havoc 4, sir.
You couldn't even get 2 guys to show up?
No, sir.
Alright.
In Harlem, section lead had some internet problems, and he was unable to attend.
Rotary?
Nothing for the
Sir,
task
nothing for
force.
the task force. But...
Thunder?
Nothing to say, thank you.
Dagger?
Nothing from me, Captain, other than the issues with speed on the air support tonight was pretty much exclusively on me, so we'll work on that in training and get that taken care of.
Alright. Oh. Mod team, make a note. See if you can look into the old, I don't know if it's still in the mod pack or not, but the 10 reload while moving mod, because I almost got fucking schwacked tonight because I couldn't, or the one that lets you swap weapons while moving, sorry. Because it also lets you swap weapons in the middle of a reload, and I almost got fucking zipped up by a PK tonight because I had to finish the reload animation, and then it swapped to my pistol. And at the point that my reload is fucking finished, I don't need to swap to my pistol anymore. So, look into that and see if you can get that mod working again.
Roger, Captain. It is still in the pack. It must just be broken for some reason. I'll get it taken care of.
Alright. Ares?
Captain Lieutenant Bowman had a quick comment.
That on something I just said?
I'm assuming so.
Okay.
Related, if we're talking about mod stuff really quickly, every time a new template gets built, something gets forgotten with the ace reloading on vehicles. So if we have 8 Hellfires, 38 Hydras, and 2 Sidewinders, you can do the math on that. We have to carry each individual munition from the truck to the helicopter. If that is not set up properly.
They're saying
templates
you wanna
keep getting forgotten.
You wanna open a crew chief billet?
If that's what we have to do to get us in the air within 30 minutes, yes, but otherwise the template guys can just check that box.
You send that up the chain of command so it can get to the S14. Okay.
Roger that, sir.
Ares.
Thank you, Captain. First of all, you guys shoot enough shit tonight? You have fun? Alright. The only thing I had that I saw from my point of view was battle buddies. You guys are all assigned a battle buddy. There was a guy that went KIA tonight because his battle buddy did not give 2 fucks about him. There was another guy, Macmillan, that almost went KIA, again, because his battle buddy didn't fucking care about him. So, figure out who your battle buddy is and fucking stick with him. If you can't find a guy, send it up. Have the other squads help you look for him, whatever it takes. Don't let your guys die. That's all I had, Captain.
If you guys haven't seen or heard from your battle buddy in like 20 or 30 seconds, you need to just fucking shout their name. Make sure they're still with you. Alright. Anyone has a question or comment, put a C or... I didn't skip anyone, did I?
No, sir.
Anyone have a question or comment, put a C or a Q in chat. Does anyone have a question or comment?
No, sir.
Alright. Overall, good job tonight. You guys are dismissed to your individual debriefs.
Have a 3, my channel.
Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream tonight. I might stream some XCOM later, but don't wait up for me, because I might not. I don't know yet. Next ArmA stream is tomorrow night. I will be filling in on Task Force Bravo. I don't know what slot yet. Hopefully... I was going to say hopefully machine gunner, but our machine guns are fucked up right now. And they're not very fun to try to shoot, so maybe I'll get a grenadier or just a rifleman slot. So, tomorrow night, more ArmA. In a few minutes, maybe some XCOM, maybe not. Don't count on it. And other than that, have a good night.